Dude, when the music has lyrics, you know shit's going down.
That was intense.
That was a lot, dude. That was a fucking lot. I love these long pauses because I'm going to keep them in. Because this is genuine shock.
Yeah, my mind just been blown.
All right, dude. All right, I'll try. Welcome into Dragon Ball Super Dope. Episode 109 and 1010 review. My name is Kyle Andrew. Vaping Mike Norm. Michael Martinelli. Up in the house.
I don't know where my vape is. I just made the sound effect.
Oh, shit. You never vape? Yo, did you just give yourself like a proper vocal intro?
That's my intro.
Yo, the fact that you use your voice. That was cool. Stop it. Just fucking use your words. Use your fucking words. We're here to talk about the pay-per-view event of the century. Fuck Mayweather. Fuck Pacquiao. Fuck that white Irish dude. McGregor. Fuck those guys, because this is Goku v Jiren. One night only. Except maybe it might go to next week. I don't really know what just happened at the end of that episode. Yeah. Whatever, man. We had a week off. No episode last week. It was a long week for me.
Yeah, it seemed like it took forever to get to this Sunday.
Dude, it just, like, what is there to look forward to? You know, like, it's Dragon Ball on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? Like, get to Sunday, Kyle. Get to Sunday and life fucking resets itself. Now I had to wait twice as long, and then life reset itself twice.
Well, now we're back to normal.
Back to the regular rhythm. So, this is the limit breaker, I guess. I mean, there was so much shit on the internet the last couple of weeks that I thought I had the whole fucking thing figured out. And lo and behold, not really. Not really at all. So he goes at Jiren. First of all, Ribrianne, the fuck, dude.
Yeah,
she's still around. That annoys the fuck out of me. Vegeta blasting her at the end of, I think it was toward the end of the second episode. That was cool. Still not enough, because I'm pretty sure she's still there. Yeah. Fucking, just get the fuck out. You're a garbage junk character.
And I get it. They want female fans.
You think that's
You want fucking female fans, dude?
Of course that's what it is.
Get Cauliflower and Kale more involved.
No shit.
Because seriously, they're female Saiyans. What better way to get more female fans interested in Dragon Ball than have two badass fucking female Saiyans from Universe 6. No, you gotta fucking shove this Ribrianne bitch down my throat. Yo, I said it a few times, and I feel real passionate about it. The woman is a literal and fucking figurative roadblock, and she's impeding progress to the fucking tournament.
I think the writers aren't stupid, though. I think they know exactly what they're doing with that.
They know
trio.
how mad I am.
Right, exactly. I mean, they're definitely used as filler. They're used to elicit an emotional response. I mean, pretty sure everybody hates them. I haven't looked at the forums or anything like that, but I gotta imagine that's pretty universal. That's a ridiculous character.
I feel like she's had more screen time than anybody. We gotta do the math.
I'm telling you, Ribrianne is a joke to the writers.
Probably.
Like, they're like, hey, these guys expect to hear or see rather. They expect to see Goku do this, this, and that. Nope, just kidding. Goku's still fucking holed up fighting this lady. No, nothing's going to really happen, and we're going to cut away to show you another part of the episode because that's how uninteresting her fucking fight scenes are. Love, motherfucker, love! I got a fucking heart crater attack.
Yeah. There's no redeeming qualities in the character whatsoever. It's just pretty annoying. But you know what? It's going to be that much more satisfying to see all of them get absolutely punted out of the ring.
I kind of expected that to happen today. Like, the Goku and Jiren fight was going to kick up, and the power between the two of them, whether it be after Goku powers up with the Spirit Bomb, we'll get into the Spirit Bomb weirdness in a second, but whether it be from them just going at it or him powering up, I thought today was going to really thin out the rest of the tournament and kick out a bunch of people who were kind of just hanging out on like the periphery and this huge massive power comes out and just fucking kicks him right off the ring.
Yeah, I thought that was going to happen too. Especially, we talked about it a little earlier in the other episode, what we thought was going to happen in the next one, and that was probably something that we thought was going to happen, and I thought it was going to happen right when the spirit bomb went out. You see how like Vegeta flew back and a couple of the other members. I thought it was like, oh shit, it's happening now.
Yeah.
And I thought it was confirmed, but no, there's some people.
Interesting kind of spirit bomb. So my fucking theory and one of the popular theories were he was going to absorb energy, and we talked about it a couple episodes ago, and it kind of ties into the end of the Future Trunks arc. Future Trunks basically absorbs all of this energy to make that blade from his broken hilt and slices Zamasu in half.
Yeah, but it was like without their consent, wasn't it?
Exactly. So what I thought was going to happen today was Goku fucking throws up his hands for the Genki Dama and absorbs energy without people's consent. It was going to be like a rape Genki Dama.
Yeah. It would have to be, because I don't think the gods from other universes would willingly give him energy to win.
Neither would Zeno. So I thought Zeno was going to absorb or give energy. And even once it started to play out on the screen, like you see all the Universe 7 people throw up their energy. And like for a second, I'm like, well, it's only, you figure 3 of them are knocked out. Krillin, Tien, and Roshi. So they couldn't give energy. Did they?
They did. Krillin give energy.
All right, no,
I thought they were going to get eliminated too because like outside help, but I guess it wasn't.
Yeah, that's what made me kind of question it.
Yeah.
But they throw up their hands, and I'm like, well, all right, it's only going to be 9 people contributing to this fucking spirit bomb. How powerful could it possibly be? And then I'm like, yo, wait a minute though. The 2 androids with unlimited ki rather. Frieza, one of the strongest motherfuckers in the galaxy. Vegeta, who refused to fucking give up, so really 8. But he still like patrolled and fucking blasted people out the back. That was cool. Gohan, Piccolo, the people on the bench. That was pretty cool. But I expected it to be some kind of different energy, not just the energy from the same fighters we've seen for the last 20 years that was going to make this change happen.
Yeah, I feel like the spirit bomb was a little underwhelming, and I'm not sure that that's the last that you see of it.
You know why?
Honest with you.
You know why it felt underwhelming? Because it happened in basically one episode.
Yeah.
And I'm 28, man. The first time I fucking saw the spirit bomb, I think I was like 10. And that bitch took 25 episodes. So to see it happen in just one was kind of cheap. I think that was part of it. I think the other part of it was because we live in 2017 and we see, at least for me anyway, I don't know if this is for you guys, but because I see these fucking things where basically, like I say it pretty regularly, I fucking hate you little kids on the internet. Hey, thanks for listening. I love you. Philippines, you're cool. We get a lot of listens in California. You guys are cool too. Even if you are little kids. But my point is, when I go on Facebook, I see little fucking kids on the internet ruining the episode for me before I can watch it. So I already had some preconceptions as to what was going to happen. And I thought Goku was going to absorb this energy from the Universe 7, whomever, Zeno, one of the gods, all the gods, who fucking knows, and do this limit breaker form. Not the case. He basically got it pushed back at him. He fought back and pushed it back with a Kaioken times 20. Hey, by the way, buck wild. Mm-hmm. And it still didn't do anything. And like enveloped him like quicksand. And like it was, we said it when we were watching it. It was almost like a black hole kind of thing. Like he gets enveloped and he's gone. Nobody can sense his energy. He's not on the bench. He's not gone. Where the fuck did he go, dude?
You know what I find interesting about the whole thing is that they contained that one fight, arguably the biggest fight of the tournament, in 2 episodes. Normally, all those major big fights are like 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 episodes long.
Well, I said it to you guys while we were watching it. The whole premise of this tournament that makes it unique is that it's a battle royale. Everyone fights everybody at the same time. You have the ability to be able to team up. This battle happened today, though. Regardless, it was still a 1v1, and everybody was a spectator. Because Gohan, Vegeta, Piccolo, the only motherfucker who had enough balls to respect the format of the tournament was Hit at the end. When Hit fucking jumps in.
His head looks like a butt.
It's a real motherfucker. That was cool. But the Battle Royale format eventually boiled down to a 1 versus 1, which is typical Dragon Ball, but like you don't anticipate it to happen given that they've so evidently tried to shake up the format with this arc.
Yeah, but I think everybody could tell that it was going to come down to those two eventually, whether they were the last two in the tournament or...
Well, what's cool is that they kind of just fast-tracked it, and they were like... And May said it, too. It's like, well, this fight's going to happen right now. If Jiren wins and he blows Goku out of the water, everyone else is just going to be like, all right, fuck, we ain't winning. Quit. Done. Jiren, you win.
Well, we're at the halfway mark now, aren't we?
No, we are 1 minute away from the halfway mark, okay. I think.
Oh, excuse me, girl.
I wrote it down.
Well, either way.
Nope, I didn't write it down. Sorry.
The fighters are getting better, and we still have half the tournament to go. So we're probably going to see a lot more battles like tonight.
Who do you think the next battle's going to be? Because
it looks like it's going to be hitting Jiren.
Right.
It's got to be hitting Jiren.
Right. I mean, all that's left is the cream. There's no... the cheese.
I don't know, Rebrian's
Rebrian's still here.
And that bitch.
Dude, I'm telling you, a literal and figurative roadblock to the progress of the fucking tournament. And she looks like she belongs in a Pokemon Center.
I mean, there's 20 minutes left. She'll get 10 of them. Yeah. But it's going to be so satisfying seeing Vegeta just like smash her in the face.
I'm going to hope for that by now. So there was a couple of weird scenes today as far as Jiren and Belmod, the god of destruction from Universe 11, go. Mm-hmm. One of the popular things floating out there on the interwebs with you asshole little kids is that Belmod is somehow giving power to Jiren.
He's cheating. He's a cheating clown.
He's a cheating motherfucking bozo.
That might be allowed. They gave power to Goku for the Spirit Bomb. Why would that be?
Fighters
fighters for fighters.
The Spirit Bomb, not one of the gods of destruction. But whatever, it's not like it's been confirmed that that's the case. But they were talking about, the mortal who is as strong as the god or whatever. Mm-hmm. And all you see as Wiz is narrating it is shots of Belmont sitting there on the bench with his fucking head down and he's smiling and he's like, things are going great. Jiren's my guy on my team. Fuck that clown.
You think they just did a switch? Like, Jiren's actually the god of destruction. And the clown is just some fucking clown.
Like a Ginyu Force kind of switch? Like Captain Ginyu jumping into Goku's body? I don't think that, because there was a couple of like telepathic... I mean, don't get me wrong, it totally crossed my mind, but I don't think so, only because... there are scenes where Belmod's telepathically talking to Jiren, and it's he's referring to Jiren as Jiren.
He's clearly leading him, so he's in charge. He's not just some clown.
You gotta wonder what that dynamic is, though. If you become more powerful than the god of destruction, do you then become the god of destruction, or do you have to defeat the god of destruction to do that?
So, as far as Universe 11 goes, all of the talk is that Toppo. So, Mr. fucking Forearm, Jackoff, Mr. Robotnik, whatever, Dr. Robotnik, he's the one who was in training from that universe to be the next god of destruction. And if it's confirmed that, I imagine it is, but if Jiren is the mortal who is stronger than a god or has a power that rivals the gods, and he's confirmed to be that guy, why isn't he the next god of destruction? My thinking is that maybe he already was a god of destruction previously.
Or maybe that universe just has him there to keep the god of destruction in check. You don't think so?
That's what the attendants are for, man.
Yeah, but they don't directly fight the gods of destruction, do they?
No, but they totally fucking could if they got it on the line. I've seen Wiz do a little neck chop to Beer's neck and knock his ass out. Like, without even breaking a sweat or really thinking about it. And that's dope as hell. I think it's dope as hell.
Yeah.
Super dope! So, what do you guys think happened when he threw that Genkidama and it got pushed back at him? It looked like some kind of alternate dimension almost, or like I don't know what the fuck it was. He got sucked up by that Genkidama energy. He disappeared, and then he magically reappeared. The fuck? What do you guys think?
I think he got turned to glitter, and he was all that glittery dust floating around the
And then he
arena.
just like came back together.
Reassembled himself into this Goku the Gray, much like Gandalf.
Yeah, we didn't really get any kind of clarification on what this form's called today.
On what the form's called? They called it Ultimate Instinct.
Ultra
Instinct, that's what it was, yeah.
I might have been writing notes. What's it called?
Ultra Instinct.
Ultra Instinct.
It's something that the gods can attain, or the gods of destruction can attain. But I guess it's rare because everybody was surprised that he was able to get it.
So that's the thing that Wiz has been talking to Goku and Vegeta about since he started training with them. He's like, you think before you move. You need to have your body just reactively, instinctively react and not have to think about it. And that's like called the mastery of movement or whatever. And I guess this form is some kind of equivalent of that. And the big fucking thing is that Wiz can do it, Beerus can't. If Goku really just achieved this, I mean, you have to think that it's not like a real achievement because he only got that because of taking a fucking massive spirit bomb to the mouth.
Yeah.
Maybe it's only it's very evidently a temporary thing. You see him at the end of the episode and he's knocked out talking to Vegeta in that crater. But is he going to be able to achieve it again? That's my question.
I think he will. I mean, historically, if you look at any of the transformations that he's attained, it's usually through some sort of beating that he takes, or just
and that's because of the Zenkai boost
or...
from Saiyans just naturally. When Saiyans get into battle, they get the shit kicked out of them, beaten within an inch of their life. They get that huge Zenkai boost when they heal, and they get much more powerful than they previously were.
Right.
So, if he absorbed this spirit bomb energy, and he became, master. What was it called? Ultimate Instinct.
Ultimate Instinct. Yeah.
Ultimate
Ultra
Instinct.
Yeah.
Ultra Instinct.
Yeah.
He gets all Ultra Instinct, mastery of movement, fucking limit breaker, whatever the fuck we're talking about.
Right.
He gets the shit kicked out of him anyway.
Well,
does he wake up after taking a sensu bean or like a couple days in the fucking rejuvenation chamber and wake up able to achieve that form again?
Yeah, of course. You see how
you think so?
Yeah, you see how easy it was for them to go to blue or red or whatever after they've done it once.
Yeah,
this is a very different thing
snap,
now.
Boom.
This is a very different thing. Red was achieved by a ritual. Blue was achieved off screen. We didn't even really get to fucking see how that really played out for either character. This one though, this wasn't something that he achieved by himself. He achieved it because he was thrown into a certain circumstance. This was the outcome of the circumstance. Now the question is, can you replicate those circumstances, or are you able to replicate those circumstances to be able to achieve that transformation again once... Goku's not going to catch a fucking Genki Dama to the face every time he wants to do this transformation.
He'll just fucking Kamehameha.
Hey guys,
dust again.
Hey guys, I gotta do my my ultra instinctive form. So can you please throw a Genki Dama at my mouth? Thank
That's
you.
what it is, though. I feel like, when you take a certain amount of damage or abuse and you achieve the ability to go that next level, that's what unlocked it for you, and now you have the ability to do it. It's not really the Genki Dama that it facilitated it, but it was already within him.
I mean, at some point, he's going to take enough damage to get to either die or be limit breaker again, right?
Yeah.
Here's my next question. End of the episode, second episode. Goku has the shit kicked out of him, hanging out in a crater. Still not eliminated because he's the OG Son Goku. But you see Vegeta. By the way, dude, I love how Goku and Vegeta talk in Dragon Ball. Like they're kind of friends, but they kind of hate each other. But like they're kind of cool. Like they talk like me and Carlton talk, dude. You guys don't know Carlton, but like
it's like a buddy cop thing. Like one.
It's
of them
not really a
hates
buddy
the other.
cop, dude. It's not. I say you guys know. I say you guys to the listeners. Mike and Mike obviously know who Carlton is. Carlton is my best friend since I was 11 years old. He's also super gay and a fucking asshole.
Furry.
Oh, well, I mean, I didn't want to air that part out. But...
It goes like clowns, furries, and all the other people at Six Flags dressed up as animals.
Wow. All right,
That's
so you
like
put
my top
furries
fears
just below
right there.
clowns, and then Six Flag mascots below the furries.
See where your priorities are.
Staying away from all those things.
But like, if we have to reconsider it, like the people who are at Six Flags, they're at least getting paid for their time. The furries, dude, they're investing.
That's why they're down there. They do it just because they want to.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
I mean, they try to hug you and take pictures. I'm like, no, get out the way.
Whatever, dude. Carlton's a furry. He's been my best friend for a long time, and I fucking hate him sometimes, but he's also my best friend, and I can talk to him like I can not talk to many other people. Vegeta and Goku have that same kind of a dynamic right now.
Frenemies, man.
Not even frenemies. It's beyond frenemies. They were frenemies during the Cell Saga. The Boo Saga, when it's him and fucking Vegeta trying to figure out a plan to get the Spirit Bomb together and crush Boo. That's when they kind of became friends. Now, they're like good friends, but like they still also can't stand each other's bullshit sometimes. Whatever. At the end of that second episode, you see Vegeta hanging over Goku and he's like, yeah, whatever. You're dead? Okay. Tell me how you did that. Tell me how you did that.
Right.
And Goku responds like, hey, I'm not really sure. I'm not 100%. Like, I don't really know. And the fact that Vegeta is in there trying to get it right away, Goku is almost willing to facilitate it, but I guess he's unable to. At least to the bigger point, do you think Vegeta is going to get this transformation?
Eventually, probably.
No.
You don't think so?
I mean, in the next 25 minutes.
I don't
minutes after this tournament.
No.
I don't think so.
No, you don't?
Nope.
Yo, I thought Goku was dead in the beginning of this, dude. When he first caught that Spirit Bomb, I thought he was dead.
Yeah, I don't think Vegeta's going to go that far. I don't think he's going to push himself like Goku does.
I mean,
to the point
Vegeta
of death or near death. Exactly. That's
Vegeta would totally push himself to whatever.
He'd probably get ring out before he get fucking killed or whatever Goku went through.
I mean, maybe, but
I don't think he achieves the ultra instinct, but I think he definitely will hit some sort of next level or some crazy power. I don't think he gets eliminated that easy. Not this time.
So I think it was the end of 107, the Roshi Vegeta Dream Team episode. End of the episode, he's like, "Don't worry, old man, I got the rest of this." I firmly fucking believe that.
Yeah.
I think Vegeta's gonna come out. This is Vegeta's time to shine. He's gonna fucking save everything.
I know we all want that. But
no, I really think it though. I really think it.
Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah, I think he got his time to shine in the last tournament.
How long have you been drinking?
Since we started.
You texted me at like 6:30. You were like, "Oh, I'm gonna start drinking beers now."
Yeah, I exaggerated. I got a nice collection going over here.
1, 2, 3.
I had one earlier, I think. Maybe 2.
You disappoint me. And you disappoint the listeners.
Bud Light is the beer for women.
Hey, fuck you. I like that boy. Man. You fucking quartered out.
Just makes me have to pee.
Dude, me too. You guys want to take a pee break?
Yup.
Oh, we have to do the intermission?
You want to? Yeah, you have to play the Dragon Ball theme.
Who played that? Did you get that off the internet?
That was on me.
That was you, dude? That's awesome.
You were here while I was doing it. I walked out in the hallway, I had it in my hands, and I was playing it. And then I came back in this room, and I sat down for like an hour, and I did 2 lines. They don't match up perfectly, but...
Shit, man. It sounds pro to me.
There it is.
There it is.
Wait, nope. Nope, wait.
That's it.
All right, well, we just took a impromptu pee break because super long episode means we drank super amounts of beer, meaning we had super amounts of piss.
Dragon Ball Super.
Dragon Ball Super piss. Whatever. We last rapped before the piss at Goku being inside of a fucking crater and Vegeta being like, "Sup, motherfucker, how'd you do that? Tell me the secret of your ways."
Goku all like, nah.
Goku's like, "Yo, I can't. I don't know how. I don't know exactly what happened." Craziest part for me was the thing that I least expected, and I said it a little bit earlier. You take the Battle Royale format, you essentially break it down to just the 1 versus 1 with Goku and Jiren because they're just so both overpowered. You see all of Universe 7 observe this fight. Everybody. Both androids, people from the bench, Piccolo, Gohan, Vegeta, Frieza. And they're all just like, oh shit, here it goes. Goku's about to fucking kick it up because that's what Goku does. And we all expect that, and so do they. But it essentially takes the fucking uniqueness or the quirk of this arc, throws it out the window, and it's just 1 versus 1 again.
It's been a lot of 1v1s.
Except when Hit gets involved. Hit's like, nah, fuck you. I'm Universe 6's greatest assassin. Arguably, the greatest assassin ever. Top Pai Pai ain't got shit on me. I love that he just threw himself in at the end there. I honestly think, like I said, I thought Goku was dead for a second earlier. I thought he was out. In which case, all right, how do you beat Jiren? You gotta think Hit is your next best chance.
Well, do you think he's even got a chance against him? He's
Hit?
so goddamn strong.
Here's where I think Hit might stand a chance. So when Goku and Hit fight earlier in the series, Hit is not enough to fight Goku at first. And then through their fight, Hit doubles, quadruples, whatever the fuck's after quadruples, his strength. And he adapts to how strong Goku is, and he becomes that much stronger. If you could do it with Goku, why couldn't you do it with Jiren?
I think there's a limit to it. Maybe he's super strong. He's holding things back, but I feel like that fight kind of ended on they were almost kind of even.
Do you mean at the end of the episode where Hit blocks or Hit goes to punch him and then Jiren blocks him?
Yeah.
You feel like Jiren and Hit are even?
No. I feel like Goku and Hit are pretty even.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Much more even than Jiren is.
Yeah, and now Goku hit this new form. But here's the thing about that new form. I'm not sure that Ultra Instinct is like the next level. Like how you go from Super Saiyan 2 to Super Saiyan God, whatever that is.
Yep.
Whereas it's its own separate thing like Kaioken, where you can combine the two. So maybe you can take Ultra Instinct and combine it with Super Saiyan God and see what happens there. I feel like it's separate.
Shit. No, that's a good point. It's never clear cut as to what kind of abilities can stack. Like Freitas was here the other day, and he asked about Gohan, and he's like, "Hey man, Gohan's super fucking strong, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's as strong as he was in the Buu Saga, which is the equivalent of a Super Saiyan 3." And he's like, "Oh shit, all right, cool. He's that strong in his base form, and then if he goes Super Saiyan, he's even stronger." We're like, no, it doesn't work like that. But something like Super Saiyan Blue and the Kaioken does work like that in terms of a stack.
Yeah. And we saw him do that today. It looked like he went Super Saiyan God.
Yeah, and he's been doing that. I think the first time he did it was against Hit in the Universe 6 tournament. He hits him with... By the way, that's when you know you're watching a real serious episode of Dragon Ball. Is when all of a sudden some fucking music kicks in and you're like, and I'm like, yeah, shit's about to kick off.
Then they started singing.
And then you hear the fucking lyrics. And I'm like,
not in that.
Oh, dude, it's about to go down.
That's how you know it's serious.
Yeah, that was nuts.
That shit happened today. Last time it happened in this series. Oh shit, did it happen in the Trunks arc? I don't think it did. Last time I can confirm that it happened in this series was when Goku beat Hit with the Kaioken times 20 Kamehameha. And that she was dumb. Dope.
I think that shit's gonna stack. I think he's gonna go Super Saiyan God and
With
get that
the
Kaioken
Ultra
going
Instinct.
and then put Ultra Instinct on top of it, so he's gonna have like a triple stack. People say you can't triple stack a double stack, but I think you can triple stack.
Triple
You
stack.
can't triple stack a double stack. You can't double stack a triple stack.
Man, I want some Wendy's. Give me a double stack.
We should make fried chicken part of the.
It should be. I agree.
Yo, $6 fried chicken at Walmart. I went with Mike and Amber last Sunday.
Bucket of chicken.
And
I want that bucket.
They have that section where it's like pre-roasted chickens, you know?
Yeah.
Pre-roasted
We
chicken.
can each have our own chicken, an entire chicken.
Our own pre-roasted chicken. So I walked up to that because I was fucking, hungry as hell. Walk up, I'm like, what's up?
What's up, chicken? Then your mic gets chicken. All greasy and.
What's up, chicken? How's your mother?
How's your mom doing?
I don't know. Everyone wants to eat you. I just want to talk to you. And that's when I noticed a bucket of fried chicken right behind those chickens.
Ooh,
and I ate the fuck out of
Your attitude changed there. Chicken. Oh, I want to eat you. But yeah, I think that's gonna happen. So what do you think happens next? Where are you at now? As far there's plenty of rumors that were either confirmed and not confirmed today.
I don't know, man. And actually, I'm kind of fucking relieved to have that be my answer.
Yeah.
Because some episode titles leaked out, and it looks like, according to the preview today, it looks like Jiren's gonna fight Hit, and I can't fucking wait to see that. But that was like one of the leaked out episode titles.
Yeah.
And as far as that's concerned, like that kind of confirms that's gonna happen. But the way these episodes ended today, I mean, it didn't exactly happen how I thought it would in terms of how the power up works.
Well, yeah, I mean,
but even when the power, even before I saw these episodes today, what I basically thought was he was going to do a spirit bomb and absorb Xeno energy and turn into this fucking limit breaker, ultimate instinctive thing, whatever. That wasn't the case, and something completely different happened, and he got fucking punched in the mouth with a spirit bomb, and Vegeta's like, "Yo, I saw that transformation. What's up with that?" So honestly, and I wasn't really sure how I thought things were going to turn out if everything that I just said was going to hold to be true. I'm not sure how I thought it was going to progress from there. Ultimately, I hope it'll be not so much the tournament being the focus, but the Angels are like, oh shit, these guys are real strong.
Yeah.
We gotta contain these guys, and they fight the Angels. Because if this really just plays out to the end as a solo tournament, like, get to the end of this tournament and your universe is saved, and then Goku. If the expected ending of Goku wins or Universe 7 wins, and they just wish back all the universes, if that kind of plays out, I'll kind of be bummed.
Really?
A little bit, only because like it'd be cool because there'd be a very big open Dragon Ball world for them to explore with new stories.
Right.
But like, be upset only in that it's kind of fucking predictable almost.
Well, I mean, we know one thing is absolutely for sure, and that's Universe 7, or at least the fighters from Universe 7 are going to survive. You don't have.
But why is that? Is it because 7 wins? Is it because 6 wins and makes the same wish? What if Hit wins the whole thing, and him being a professional assassin wants to atone for all the lives he's taken, and he wishes back all these erased universes as part of Universe 6 or one big universe, whatever it is?
Not a bad theory. Not a bad theory. It makes a lot of sense.
I don't know. I don't see a lot of redeeming characters in the other universes, except for the other Saiyans.
Yeah.
I think the other Saiyans are kind of weak, honestly.
Yeah, but I mean, they're the few sympathetic characters you can find.
They haven't had a lot of time to develop.
And that's true, though, too.
I
I don't know much about them.
Of all the universes,
the Saiyans,
6 had totally the most time. You mean
definitely
the
Saiyans specifically? Those two.
Yeah,
everybody else.
Besides Kaba,
everybody else can go fuck
fucking
themselves.
Annoying. He's like, "Oh, Vegeta-sama!
Yeah.
Hi, senpai!"
Yeah, but come on, more Saiyans. Who doesn't want that? You want?
No, I want all the Saiyans. I want there to be Planet Vegeta, and Vegeta is the king of Saiyans.
Sweet, that'd be awesome. We went in there and fucking that other universe and took the fuck over and said, "Fuck all you bitch Saiyans. I'm Vegeta."
Dude, literally, I've been asking for that since Dragon Ball Super started, and there was confirmed to be another universe with Saiyans. I'm like, yo, the Prince Shaolin Suprema King.
Yeah, he doesn't need Goku. He doesn't need Earth. He doesn't need none of this shit. He's got all his own planet.
All right, actually, what'd you say about Frieza?
I was saying that the episode names, if you're looking at them, they're pretty historically deceptive.
What do you mean?
So you can look at the episode titles coming up and take them at face value, or you can look at them and just kind of use them as sort of putting you through the looking glass a little bit as to what's coming up next, but it doesn't really confirm how it happens or if that happens completely. And a good evidence for that is the Frost and Frieza episode. I don't remember what it was specifically called, but it was something like Frost Frieza team up, something
like
blah, blah, blah.
Join Malish or something like that. Yeah.
Exactly. But he just murks him at the end of the episode. So,
like a true OG does. He didn't need Frost at all. You know why? Because he's Frieza. And he is, dude, seriously?
Bad.
To watch Frieza give up energy to the Genki Dama today.
Yeah, that was...
And it was such a cool line. I swear to God, dude. Brandon's not here tonight. Brandon fucking hates Frieza. And I said this to him a couple of months ago almost now. I'm like, yo, watch. They're going to try to make Frieza into a more permanent character. Because if you think about all of Dragon Ball Z characters, Frieza's the guy, dude.
Yeah.
And in terms of build-up for Frieza, when Dragon Ball Z first aired in Japan, they mentioned Frieza. Now, mind you, this is 1989. They start mentioning Frieza in 1989 in like really early episodes. Raditz, Vegeta, Nappa, they all reference Frieza. 2 fucking years later, 2 years later, this character has been referenced for 2 years, and all of a sudden this character appears. He's the most hyped character, I mean, possibly in anime history, at least in Dragon Ball history. When the Golden Frieza arc was announced for the Fakatsu no F for Dragon Ball Super, same kind of deal. People were like, oh shit, the king is back. And if you think about him in terms of a villain, him versus, I mean, what are the 3 major villains of Z? It's Frieza, Cell, Boo. Of all 3 of those, Frieza is hands down all day, every day, the most diabolical motherfucker of them all.
Yep.
Cell just wanted to test his power. Boo was literally created to just destroy. Frieza is the most cognizant of his power and his ability, and he's the most able to do harm or do evil.
But he's also a fucking nutbag.
My point is, I feel like they're really making a stride, and bringing him in for the tournament was definitely a step toward that. They could have very easily just had Boo fought in this tournament. They brought him in because I think they want to make him a more regular character and assimilate him to the Z Fighters in the same way that they did for Vegeta. And that'll be cool because he is super fucking evil and has literally control. He has been the most powerful motherfucker in the universe while Beerus was asleep. It'll be cool to have him on the team, I think. But to see him throw up his fucking hand for a Genki Dama and be like, oh yeah, I have no fond memory of this move at all. This sucks. Here you go. Here's some energy. Crush that motherfucker. That was cool.
Yeah. I'm not sure that he did that for the right reasons, though. I think he understands that Jiren is crazy powerful, and that might have been their best shot at eliminating him.
Potentially. So, toward the end of that episode, this is well after Goku and Jiren have fought after Goku comes out of the Spirit Bomb. Right toward the end of the episode, Frieza says, "This reminds me of what happened on planet Namek." Now, is that because there was a Spirit Bomb in close conjunction with a massive transformation for a Saiyan? So, planet Namek, he throws the Spirit Bomb, he bruises Frieza, he eventually turns into a Super Saiyan? Or my brain kind of goes to what happens after that. I mean, those are really the 2 defining events of Namek. Is there something else to what Frieza said there as to this reminds me on what happened? This reminds me of what happened on planet Namek. Is there something else there?
Couldn't say. That's a tough call.
Was that in the preview of the next episode?
No. That was at the end of the last episode. It's just Frieza standing there. This is while Goku and Vegeta are in the crater chit-chatting. He's like overlooking the whole scene from a ledge somewhere out in the fucking battlefield, and he's like, ho, ho, ho. This reminds me of Planet Namek. Some shit that went down on Namek. That's my Frieza voice.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! This is like Namek, motherfucker, all over again. Real close.
Do you think he's about to hurt him or help him?
I think Frieza's invested, dude. I mean, everyone's been like, all right, does Frieza really have a plan to, overtake the tournament and kill the gods? The only way he does that is if he's the last man standing. He gets the Super Dragon Ball wish, and he can somehow kill the gods or make himself more powerful than the gods, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That could very well be in Frieza's back pocket, but I don't know, man. I think the writers are really making an effort to kind of get him on the team full time.
How do you redeem that character, though?
You redeem him by the episode that you had 2 weeks ago with him and Frost, and then Frieza being a tricky little asshole, trying to fight Gohan, putting on a show, pulls his punches, and then knocks Frost out. You're like, all right, yeah, Frieza's kind of a prick, but he also just showed loyalty to his own universe and our team. And at the end of that episode, which I thought was one of the better lines there, he goes to Gohan. He calls him Gohan-san, son Gohan-san. So, formal respect. I mean, Frieza's a very formal speaker as it is. I mean, he even calls Vegeta and Goku by son. So, like, he's a very formal speaker. But at the end of that episode, he's like, why don't we team up to continue to take out all of these motherfuckers? That's what's up. I mean, I think Frieza might really be on the team, but I mean, that possibility of him potentially being the last man standing, getting the Super Dragon Balls, and then ultimately maybe trying to make himself the most dominant person in the universe, all of the universes, whatever. I think it's real, but I don't know if that's the route they're going to go. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm not sure that those things redeemed him as much as it just kind of solidified his own self-preservation. He knows that he needs his team to survive the rest of the tournament.
Yeah.
Or you face, getting erased. So, I don't know. He doesn't seem like he has too much of a conscience. But then again, I mean, look at someone like Vegeta. He was definitely sort of irredeemable.
Well, Vegeta has the most kills of anybody in the series.
It's true. What is he up to? He's still 9, right?
I don't know what it is. Oh, you mean in terms of the tournament?
Yeah.
I don't even mean in terms of the tournament. I mean, like, in terms of when Vegeta first debuted to now versus everyone else in the Dragon Ball series, he has killed the most people.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. There's some kind of graphic that illustrates him. He's got, like, Golo's head, like, between his arms. He's standing literally on a pile of bodies. Like, he's the baddest motherfucker. I don't give a shit, dude. Vegeta, as much as Goku means a lot to me as a character and as a symbol of never giving up and always pushing past your limits. Osu Shinobu, fucking push while being pushed, persevere, push while being pushed. As much as I love Goku for that, so much, Vegeta's way cooler. He just is. So we did do something in the off week. We did have my buddy Chris Freitas come in, and we did a recap of the Tournament of Power up until episode 108, and it was fucking fun, dude. If you didn't listen to it, you're missing out.
Every time you say his name, I think of fried chicken, and now I'm hungry.
Well, that's the thing, dude. Chris Freitas and me, we ate a bucket of fried chicken.
Oh, Gizmo.
Yeah, you hear your dog?
Yeah.
Can't do anything about it.
Man, he wants to be on the show. Gizmo. Oh. Here he is. He loves me. Oh, they don't know how to do chords, though. They're really stupid when it comes to chords. You want to be on the show?
They knocked on
Want
the
to be
door. on
the show?
doesn't mean
Like
that
so
you
much
let them
scratches.
Mike told me to.
Like so much scratches. My
Mike.
sneeze.
So we did some on the off week. No new episode in place, so we wanted to be able to put out a new episode for you guys. So we had Chris Freitas. What's Freitas make you think of?
Fried chicken. Chris Fried Chicken Freitas.
Chris Fried Chicken Freitas. Oh, yo, that might be his new fucking name now, dude.
Chris Bucket-O Chicken Fritters.
Bucket-O Chicken Fritter. Bucket-O Chicken Fritter.
Kentucky Fried Fritter.
Kentucky Fried Chicken Fritter.
Kentucky Fried Chicken Fritter.
Anyway, we got some fucking fried chicken for $6 at Walmart in the hot food section. I got a bottle of whiskey for $10. So think about it. Already, this episode cost us $17 to make. Strictly from a supply perspective.
It's a production cost right there.
You're it? You know what I'm saying? He drank so much 10 high, dude. Y'all motherfuckers ever drank 10 high?
You should be paying him for that.
Dude, look it up. 10 high's bad news. We call it Jimmy Juice. You know why? Shit's poisoning you, Jimmy.
That's right. That's right. Put your Jimmy in the dirt.
Because it puts your Jimmy in the dirt. Anyway, we had a couple of giveaways that we did in conjunction with last week's episode. Because last week, Freitas just came in and did the reactions of the Tournament of Power to this point. And seriously, again, if you haven't heard it, that dude has got so many fucking problems. He's got so many problems. The shit that comes out of his mouth is pure gold. Like, I edited that shit all week. Dude, it was like 3.5 hours of audio. It took me like between 15 and 20 hours to edit. Typically, a normal Dragon Ball episode for what we're doing here tonight takes me between 2 and 3 hours. All right? Just for like sake of comparison. I heard his shit 1 billion times. 1 billion times. I still hear it now and I still laugh at it because it's that fucking funny. Mm-hmm. So if you haven't heard the Super Dope off week episode with Chris Freitas, do yourself a favor and go check that out. But in conjunction with that episode, we did do a giveaway this week. Let me tell you what. Y'all motherfuckers are not very good at following giveaway rules. This was a very simple giveaway, I thought. All right,
we didn't make it last long enough.
Well, I mean, that was part of it. It was only that it was 4 days, and I'm kind of considering.
Shit, that's not long enough.
Dude, you don't think so?
I mean, you need like a month. At least 2 weeks.
All right. Oh, you know what? All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. Because it was 4 days, and some people actually follow the rules like civilized fucking adults.
It was an off week too.
It was an off week. But I figured, off week, nothing's going on. The fuck y'all motherfuckers gonna listen to? Nothing but me talking about fried chicken, whiskey, and Dragon Ball episodes for the last 5-6 weeks. So in conjunction with the off week last week, Mike has now talked me into extending this thing. But I can't in good fucking conscience not give away something. So what we were gonna do was we're gonna give away an autographed Funko Pop of Goku and Vegeta, signed by the American voice actors. Goku is Sean Schemmel, or Vegeta's Chris Sabat. Both of them have been with the American dub, the Funimation dub, since like 98, 99. So these are people that have helped make Dragon Ball what it is today. So they're going to be here in town in a couple of weeks. We're going to go out and collect some signatures. Here's what we're going to do. Would you say, Mike, like a month? Really? A month?
2 weeks at least.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
What the fuck's the date? The 8th? Today's the 8th. By the time this shit goes up, it'll be the 9th. So that'll be what? The 16th? The 23rd? Does that sound accurate to y'all?
Sounds close enough to me.
Totally the 23rd. That'll be the episode 112 reaction, I believe. We're going to draw a winner on this contest. Again, Funko Pop autographed by either Sean Schemmel or Chris Sabat. In the meantime, though, because this was a very short-term contest, we had a lot of love, don't get me wrong, on the Facebooks. Like, a bunch of people liked the post. Not very many people commented. Not very many people shared. So for future reference...
There was that one guy.
There was that one guy. So for future reference, Dragon Ball Super Dopers. Yo, what up, dopers?
Oh, you SBT dopers.
Yo, what up, DSSB dopers? I don't even know what I just said. We're going to pull a winner right now. Not very many entries. Because again, all you have to do is like our page. Easy, right? Comment how you think the Tournament of Power is going to end. Like we just fucking talked about for the last 35 motherfucking minutes. And then share the post. 1, 2, 3, bitch. That's easy. Not for y'all. So we're going to extend it out for another 2 weeks. going to draw a second winner in 2 weeks. But I have to draw a winner tonight. Because if I didn't draw a winner tonight...
You give him something.
Oh, exactly. I already know who it is, dude. I already know who it is. So here's the second stipulation. If this person doesn't listen to this podcast and doesn't hear me announce them as a winner, yo, motherfuckers ain't winning shit. I don't appreciate you if you're not listening to me. Appreciate myself.
You have to say the name real fast.
Congratulations, the winner. The winner of the Funko Pop autograph Funko Pop giveaway is. Y'all motherfuckers got a guess? His comment is Universe 7 is gonna win and wish everyone back. Popular fucking theory, and his name is James Collins. James motherfucking Collins. You winning autograph. Hope you live in the United States, cause I'm not trying to ship international. Yo, I don't know where else we can go with this lyric James Cowling, you motherfucking thing. Congratulations, James. You're a real dude. Appreciate you being able to read and reciprocate fucking basic instructions. The rest of y'all, better luck next time. We're going to draw this shit again in 2 weeks. And if you can't do it then, you can't do it ever. So, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Help me restore faith in humanity. And give me some kind of clear yes indication that you can follow instructions. In the meantime, I'm pretty sure Hit's going to win this tournament of power. And he's going to redeem his ass. And atone for his motherfucking sins.